I say humorous because they are funny. They're funny guys. They do funny stuff. Good evening, everybody. Dr. T is back with not a beer. Tonight, we are going to be looking at a cider from the humorous lads at Down East Cider House in Boston, Massachusetts. East Boston, to be exact. I say humorous because they are funny. They're funny guys. They do funny stuff. This particular cider is a maple waffle cider, and you probably won't be able to see because the print's really small, but there's a couple paragraphs of information on the side there. And the bottom paragraph is upside down, and that's for a reason. But the first paragraph reads, if you're the type of person who craves the maple syrupy flavor of waffles, but are too lazy to put one in the toaster, we made this for you. A bit worried about you, though. And then upside down, we know it's upside down. Why? Because the best way to drink our unfiltered cider is to shake it up first. And by turning the can over to read this, you are halfway there. Give it a shake, wait 10 seconds, and enjoy. Unfiltered, the way it should be. So we're going to follow their instructions. We're going to give this a little shake. And then we're going to wait a little bit before I crack that sucker open. While we're waiting, though, get my glass. Here's what Down East has to say about this cider. It does weigh in at 5%, so it's a decent hard cider. But they say, tastes like a crispy golden Belgian waffle dripping in maple syrup. All the caramelized breakfast goodness you could hope for in a cider. All right, let's see if shaking this makes it explode. Hopefully not. No, I think we're safe. All right. Nice amber, very hazy as you would expect from an unfiltered cider. That's what I get for trying to dislocate some bubbles. But anyway. The aromas, they're just astounding from any distance. You can just smell maple waffles and a little bit of appley goodness. Lightly carbonated, nice mouthfeel, medium mouthfeel, intense flavors of maple, vanilla, some breadiness to the waffle essence that goes in there, and a nice firm apple sweetness. It is sweet. It's definitely not a dry cider. I wouldn't put it on the sickening sweet end of the scale, but it's definitely sweet. If you don't want a sweet cider, this is not for you. If you like sweet ciders and you like maple and waffles, this would be a great way to go. Interesting thing about Down East Cider, it was started by two brothers from Massachusetts, Ross and Matt Brockman. While they were at college, they got the idea of starting a cidery, and then they spent a few years on an orchard in Maine working on recipes, and then finally in 2011 had nailed their original blend cider and started a cidery in Boston. The tap room seems to be a unique experience, judging by their website. They have some pretty strict rules. They want your entire party there before they seat you. Apparently, they get pretty busy, and they don't want any children there because their tap room is essentially right in the middle of their production facility. Their tap room is only open a few days, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday during the week, and it's not a separate tap room. It's right in the middle of the production floor. And they even say, we don't do tours because we think tours are boring. But if you come on a Thursday, the canning line will actually be operating and you can actually watch. Beyond that, they make it pretty clear on the website that you come into their tap room, your entire party has to be there before you even get in line. And once you're seated, you get a flight of 4 samples. You can choose your 4 samples from everything they have on draft, but that's it. As they say on their website, afterwards, be sure to grab some merch and stock up on cans, growlers, or even kegs to take home with you. So they make it pretty clear that you get that flight. That flight is it. You can't just sit there and have pint after pint. And once you finish that flight, you are kind of expected to leave, which may strike you as rude. For what sounds like limited space with high demand, I completely understand what they're doing. Plus, in good weather, across their parking lot, they have a pop-up cider garden during good weather. So that is a place where you can come and go and sit, have a few, etc. So that seems to kind of fit that bill. But what do we pair with a funny, entertaining, but maybe oddly rule-bound, we'll call it, cider? Well, going to go with a song that is, in its day was extremely popular and reached number 6 on the US charts, number 2 in the UK. And I'm sure the vast majority of you are going to recognize it, but you probably don't know a whole lot about the background of the band, which kind of makes it interesting and odd. So let's dive in. All right, folks. There we go. We're going to check out Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Listen the night away. Listen the night away. He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a lager drink. He drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Listen the night away. Listen the night away. He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a lager drink. He drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Don't cry for me, ex-door neighbor. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down,
So, remember that fun little song? I'm sure you probably do. It was quite the hit and seemed quite innocuous at the time. Betcha a lot of you didn't realize the band came from an anarcho punk background and espoused a lot of Marxist ideals. Funny how they pissed off a lot of their peers when they made the big label move and actually scored some commercial success. Interestingly enough, though, that selling out didn't entirely stifle their rebellious and confrontational nature. In 1998, vocalist and percussionist Alice Nutter appeared on the American TV show Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher in a discussion of their new CD and the price of that. She advocated for fans that couldn't afford the new CD to go ahead to one of the big box stores like HMV or Virgin Records and steal it. This actually prompted Virgin record stores to remove the CDs from the shelves and only sell them uh, at request and kept them behind the counter. Um, Also, in 2002, the band was paid somewhere north of $70,000 by General Motors for the use of one of their songs in a Pontiac Vibe commercial. With that money, the band immediately turned around and donated it to some anti corporate activist groups that used the money to launch an informational and environmental campaign against GM. So, I guess you can take the Marxist out of. I guess you can put the Marxist into capitalism, but you can't make them drink. I don't know, something like that. But we're all drinking anyway. Anyway, it's fun song, fun, fun cider, and all in all, it's a good time. Sometimes you gotta laugh. If you like what I'm doing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and when you subscribe, hit that notification bell, please, because I'm putting out new content all the time. Just brought out a new feature called Dr. T's Pop-Up Clinic, where I go on the road and visit a craft brewery and record my experience for you. And that's a lot of fun. First episode of that is up. Much shorter content, so definitely check that out. But more importantly, leave me a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know if there are songs you would like me to check out or beers or breweries you would like me to review. And let's have a conversation, shall we? But until next time, dear viewer, keep drinking.